This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And the game begins. Nkudu. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And making his move inside. Shot attempted. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Hernandez. Ivo Rodriguez. Fabio Martins. This could square the game, and that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him.
Well, what a good piece of goalkeeping that was. But the equaliser can't be long in coming, surely.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Cortez. Good movement. And they could run onto it here. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Khaled Al-Samiri. Khaled Narai. It's with Hernandez. And a tidy ball. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Real chance. And that's a very good parry. Tarek Hamed. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Can he finish? Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Hamed. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Not to be too blunt about it, Stuart, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, Derek, he has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make something happen and start getting some shots away.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And support available. Fabio Martins. And fine goalkeeping. So making the substitution now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it still could be dangerous. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Tarek Hamed. Cortez. A very timely interception. Pedro Rebosho. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Cross fired over. Just couldn't get it through. Well, strong hand on the ball.
Well, credit to the goalkeeper, because that was a terrific save, just to keep their 2-goal lead here.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Nkudu. And it's opening up. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And time for the change now. Over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. It's a neat move. And the post denied him. And he's clear as lines.
Well, the woodwork has just denied them a 3-goal lead here, but you just can't see them throwing this one away, can you?
Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
"15 minutes left for play. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Ivo Rodriguez. Oh, breezing past him. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Nkudu. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Dangerous looking attack. Nkudu. And the flag does go up, offside. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Cardona. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Who can he pick out? Fed over towards the back post. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.